Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Hot Corners Dynasty here. We're in the middle of year 4, and last episode we managed to eke out a victory in game number 3 of the season. Let's take a look here real quick at what exactly happened on the schedule. We ended up coming from behind to defeat the Moose at 5-3, giving reliever Binky Stevens his first win as a Hot Corner as he joined us prior to that game occurring. Despite that, we did, however, suffer an injury to starting pitcher rookie Hassan Hester, who took a line drive off his body, so he was not able to stay in long enough to earn the victory, unfortunately. But it's nice that we managed to get our first win out of the way early here this season instead of in year 3, where everything went down the drain pretty quickly and we didn't rebound until like after the halfway point of the season when we finally started winning some games. I think we won 4 of our 5 victories in the second half of the season. Well, anyway, that brings us into game number 4 this year. We got Carlito Carr, the second-year pitcher, or third-year pitcher, I think. I'm not sure. I believe he's a second-year pitcher. He is in his second season. He's coming off a emergency relief appearance in game 2 when we got shellacked by the Moonstar, so that's why his ERA and whip are looking like that to come into this game. It was just all-around bad. We're going to be taking on the Wild Pigs here, who have suffered some losses to their offense and have used that money to strengthen their bullpen. The Wild Pigs come into this game 0-3, much like we come into it 1-2. We're the bottom 2 teams in the division, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are. We are below the Herbivores, who beat us earlier in the year. I think I looked at player development last time. I didn't want to buy anything at the current moment. I think I wanted to wait. Yeah, okay. Let's go into it. Get into game number 4 here. We set the lineup last time. We got McDowell catching, Lafayette at first, James in center, Swiner in left, Batch in right, Rogers DHing, Copeland at third, Roper at short, and McClure at shortstop with Carr on the hill. Let's jump into it. Here we go. Hopefully Hester will be fully rested by the time his next start comes around and we're not pitching with him through the injury. I don't want to see him get hurt again. It was just poor luck that happened. We'll be on the road here under the lights at Founders Field here at the Wild Pigs home stadium. Been here quite a few times, especially in the playoffs and the regular season in the first 3 seasons. We've become quite familiar with how this stadium looks. Looking at their lineup, they have second-year player Monica Bang at second, Kaufman at third today, Slam at center, Stiffs in right, Wagner at first, Blings catching, Mann in DHing, Moon in left, and Electro at shortstop. So they signed Eduardo Electro in free agency this past offseason. You remember Eduardo Electro was a rookie on our team last season for the first 8 games. He managed to get, I think, maybe 2 hits the entire time he was in the lineup. So we cut him because, well, he was not living up to expectations. We got Caleb McClure leading off here, third-year player, ready to make something happen. First pitch, high and away. High and in, actually, from Hogswind on the fastball. Curveball outside for a strike. 1-1 the count. Fastball at the letters taken. 1-2 the count. Change-up grounded softly between short and third. Backhanded by Electro. He'll go to first and retire McClure to start the game. Brings up Snag Roper, hitting .583 already on the year with no homers and 1 RBI. Coming off a nice solid performance last time out as he takes a fastball for a strike. Next pitch fastball misses inside from Hogswind, 1-1. Third pitch left in the middle of the plate, ripped right to Kaufman though, who makes a catch for the second out. That'll bring up Vanessa Copeland with 2 outs and nobody on as the first-year player is hitting .231 with no homers and 2 RBIs. Strike on the inside on the fastball there from Hogswind, 0-1. Second pitch is popped into left center field. Should be an easy play for the center fielder who's calling for it. Slam is there, and she will put it away for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Hannah in the first. We're going to the bottom half of the first. Carlito on the hill against Kaufman. Slam and bang. Here's Kitty Kaufman, signed from the Grapplers before last season, hitting .154 this year with only 1 homer and 1 RBI. Fastball on the outside, fouled off from Carlito to get the game underway. 0-1 the count. Second pitch is a changeup, roped foul. 0-2 the count now. Curveball down and away, grounded softly to first. Lafayette over for it. She will get to the bag herself and put it away for the first out. Jackie Slam up now, hot-hitting center fielder, not hitting hot this year, hitting only .182 with no homers and no RBIs to show for her performance. She can turn things around in this game. Curveball taken for a strike at the knees from Carr, 0-1. Carlito's next delivery is a slider inside, fisted down the left field line, hooking towards foul territory. Swiner over, though, and he'll put it away for the second out. Going to bring out Monica Vang, hitting .250 on the season with no homers, no RBIs for the second-year player. Second baseman pops the first pitch up on the infield. Carr calling off McDowell over by the first base foul line, and he'll put it away. A 1-2-3 inning for him to match Hogswind. Top second we go, nothing doing for either club. 4, 5, and 6 up here for the Hot Corners. His rookie Khalil Rogers will lead off, hitting .333 with a homer and 2 RBIs so far this year. Off to a fast start as he takes a changeup inside that misses, not even near the zone, 1-0. Second pitch, changeup dips away from the zone, 2-0. Third pitch is way inside on the cutter, 3-0 count now. Next pitch is a fast changeup outside, misses 4 straight balls to Rogers. He will trot down to first with the walk. First base runner for either club so far today is Batch Wilson's up now. Right fielder getting the start today, making his first at bat of the season. Takes a ball low, 1-0. He's replacing Arms U. Second pitch is at the letters for a strike, 1-1. Outside with that cutter, 2-1 the count now from Hogswind. Changeup, fisted to shortstop. Should be an easy catch for Electro, and it is, 1 out. I'll bring up Buck Swiner. Hitting .231 on the year, no homers, 1 RBI for the left-handed hitting left fielder. Takes a fastball below the knees, ball number 1. Second pitch is taken at the swung through at the letters, 1-1. Change up, fisted to left field. That's a dying, but Moon is charging quickly, and he will put it away for the second out. Good reaction time from the left fielder, who's normally in center, but because of the signing of Slam, they move him over to left. I'll bring up center fielder Geronimo James coming into this contest with a .308 average, no homers, and an RBI. First pitch pickoff attempt to first, not in time, as Rogers manages to get back. Runner takes off as the curveball is high above the zone, not even close. Throw down, not in time. Rogers has his first stolen base of the season as he's in scoring position for Geronimo. Grounded up the middle, handled by Vang. She'll go to first, and that's the end of the inning. No hits for the Hot Corners, but they do get their first base runner on a walk from Hogswind. Bottom 2 we go. It remains 0-0. Oakley stiffs. Spanky Wagner and Ernie Blings do up against Carr. Stiffs comes into this contest hitting only .182 with no homers and no RBIs. First pitch fastball is taken away for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch is a curveball in the middle of the zone that's roped foul by Stiffs as he was weighed out in front of it, 0-2. Slider down in the way, swung through strike 3. He chased it off the plate, and Carr is his first strikeout. That'll bring up Spanky Wagner, the first baseman, only hitting .091 on the year. No homers, no RBIs. Very tense coming into this at-bat. First pitch fastball, roped to left center field. Slide diving is Swiner. He can't catch it. He will knock it down, though. It will be a base hit for Spanky, as Swiner kept the ball in front of him. Brings up catcher Ernie Blings, the high-pitch specialist, hitting only .250 with no homers, 1 RBI so far on the year. First pitch is a changeup down in the way, taken for a strike on the check swing, 0-1. Next pitch is a curveball down and in, taken for ball 1, 1-1 the count now from Carr. Third pitch fastball, roped up the middle, just past Carr, almost took his leg out from him. There'll be back-to-back singles here for the Wild Pigs with 1 out, as that will put 2 runners on for Randy Mann, who's DHing today. Hitting .500 on the year, no homers, 1 RBI. Having a good year so far. And again, it's only been 3 games. First pitch changeup, fouled off by Mannins. He was late on it, 0-1. Fastball down in the way, taken low, 1-1 the count now. Third pitch is a slider up and away, taken for strike 2, 1-2 the count now as Mann couldn't offer at it. Fastball down and in, called strike 3 as Mann was frozen on the pitch. That's the second strikeout of the inning and the day for Carr. 2 outs now with runners at first and second for 8 hitting. Mann and Moon, the left fielder, generally a center fielder by trade. Lefty hitting .222 on the year. Takes a first pitch curveball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Very down year for the Wild Pigs offense as they lost Flash Evans in free agency. Fastball up, taken ball 1, 1-1. Slider down, taken for strike 2. It's a 1-2 count. Carr ahead, looking to put him away. Change up down and in, just low, 2-2 the count now. Fastball up and away, fools Moon as he couldn't offer at it, and strike 3 is called, end the inning. Carr gets 3 strikeouts and strands 2 runners as he gets through the second. Top 3 we go, it remains 0-0. 8-9-1 do up for the Hot Corners. That'll bring up first baseman Queen Lafayette, the rookie hitting .250 on the year. No homers and 2 RBIs to her credit so far. Strike on there, 0-1 on the cutter.
No, inside.
Next pitch cutter misses inside, 1-1 the count from Hannah.
No, that's inside.
Hogsman's third pitch is a changeup inside for ball 2. Swing through that fastball, 2-2 the count now as Hogsman looks to put her away. That pitch is fouled off into the seats, out of play. 2-2 remains the count. Next pitch, fisted to left field, past both diving infielders. That's the first hit of the day for the Hot Corners as Lafayette is on to lead off the inning with a single. Puts her on for Arsenio McDowell. The catcher went hitless in his first appearance of the season last game, looking to get his first base hit on the board here. It went 0 for 4, I believe, as he takes a fastball up. 1-0 the count from Hogswind. Next pitch is a fastball inside. 2-0 the count to McDowell as he's ahead. Third pitch, rope dead center field on the line. It's going to hang up, though, for Slamish. She'll put it away, 1 out. Good contact there from McDowell, just poor placement. Brings back up the top of the order.
Number 2.
Galen McClure up first. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Average down to 625 as he was at 667 coming into the game. Takes a fastball away zone, 1-0 the count. Next pitch is at the letters on the cutter. Good pitch from Hogswind, 1-1. That's another cutter right there, 1-2 the count now. Ball high, 2-2 count as that cutter misses.
Ball outside.
Outside with that one, it's a full count now. Lafayette looking to take off. She does. Oh, that was a called strike. I call that bull crap, but Lafayette does manage to steal the base on the failed hit and run. McClure out on strikes for the second out as that'll bring up Roper, who's got a chance to drive in a run here. Shortstop lined out his first at bat. Takes a fast changeup outside, misses. Ball 1. Second pitch roped up the middle. That's going to get down for a base hit. We're going to send Lafayette against Slam. Here's the throw in. Here's the runner around third. It is not in time. RBI single for Snag. Roper puts the Hot Corners up 1-0 in the third. Brings up Vanessa Copeland 0 for 1 today. Now down to 214 on the year after the fly out in her first at bat. Whoa, ball almost nailed her on the kneecaps. 0-1. Strike on the inside. 1-1 the count now. Curveball hangs, ripped past the first baseman's glove into the right field corner. That could be extra bases. Roper on his way to third. He will hold there as Copeland will get into second with a 2-out double to keep the inning alive and put 2 in scoring position for cleanup man Khalil Rogers. He walked his first time up, saw 4 pitches, and all of them missed the strike zone. First pitch from Hogswind is at the letters for a strike on the cutter, 0-1. Curveball popped up into right field. Should be an easy play for Stiffs as he's under it. And Oakley will put it away for the third out, so Hot Corners do not get coming through clutch with runners in scoring position in the end of the inning, but they do get an RBI single from Snag Roper. 1-0 your score, bottom 3. Electro, Kaufman, and Slam due up. Here is Eduardo Electro coming into his second year, hitting .333 on the year, already better than where he was last season. Of course, last year he started it with us, played half the season, and we cut him because he only had 2 hits in his 20 or so at bats. Hits that first pitch back up the middle, and that is a base hit for Electro to lead off the inning. Brings up Kaufman. She's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. She grounded out to first base. Change up down, taken for a called strike, 0-1. Next pitch is an up and in slider, taken for strike 2. It's quickly 0-2 as Carr looks to put her away. Curveball down, taken in the dirt. It gets away from the catcher. Throw going to second is not in time. Electro advances on the pass ball. 1-2 on the wild pitch, actually. 1-2 the count now. Change up and away. Grounded up the middle to second. McClure throws to third to hold the runner at second. So the fielder's choice does nothing to harm anybody, but 2 runners are on now for Jackie Slam. First pitch fastball down in the way, taken for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Carr. Up and in slider now, roped between third and short. It's going to get through for a base hit. That's bad. 2 hits in the inning now as we have bases loaded and no outs. Carr slowly working himself into a jam as that'll bring up Monica Vang. She popped out in her first at bat. First pitch fastball is up and in, misses high, ball number 1. Next pitch is a changeup down and away, grounded softly to second. Goes to second 1 on to first, not in time. Fielder's choice scores a run, it's 1-1. Brings up Oakley Stiffs, he's 0 for 1 today. Fastball up, taken for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, swung through 0-2. He was way out in front of that one, 0-2. Slider down, rope foul, 0-2. Stiffs went down swinging on that slider last time up. Changeup up and away. Pop hit hard into right center field. It's going to stay in the park as James is back on it, but it should be deep enough to score the runner from third. Throw into the cutoff man. McClure's throw is going to be late. It is now a 2-1 Wild Pigs lead as Stiff's sacrifice fly gives them the edge. Brings up Wagner, who singled back up the middle to center field his first at bat. Fastball up and away outside for ball number 1, 1-0. Next pitch is a curveball down in the knees for a strike, 1-1. Slider up and in, popped up to third base. Copeland over for it near the... She's going to stay in fair territory and put it away for the third out. Carr does, however, give up 4 hits in the inning as 2 runs come across, or 3 hits in the inning as 2 runs come across to score on the sacrifice fly and a single and a fielder's choice. Top 4 we go. It is 2-1. Wild Pigs. Batch Wilson here leading off. He's 0 for 1 today so far as he grounded out his first time up. First pitch down the middle for a strike on the cutter. 0-1.
No, inside.
Curveball misses inside from Hogsman. 1-1 the count. Curveball up, rip back up the middle for Wilson, and that's his first hit of the season. That'll make him 1 for 2 as he gets on here. Lead off the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Buck
That'll bring up left fielder Buck Swiner, who's 0 for 1 today with a line out. Hogsman delivers. First pitch down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Bad placement there, but I didn't want it. Fastball misses high that time. 1-1 the count. I wasn't expecting it, really. Change up blown by Swiner as he was late. 1-2.
That's inside.
Curveball misses inside. 2-2 count now. Third pitch fisted to center field. This could be a tough play for Slam. She will get there, though, as that's the first out. Good hustle by Jackie to retire Swiner.
now batting.
That'll bring up Geronimo James, who's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up. First pitch called a strike on the inside. 0-1.
No, that's high.
Cutter misses high. 1-1 the count now. Third pitch roped out to right center field. That could be a tough play for Slam in the gap, but she gets there in plenty of time and puts it away for the second out. Runner still remains at first after the leadoff single. 2 batters have gotten put out, and now Lafayette up. She singled in her first at bat to the right side, in the left field, I believe. Strike right there on the inside half on the changeup. 0-1. Changeup again at the letters, called a strike as she swung through at 0-2. Roped right into right center. Leaping is Vang to make the catch. That had extra bases written all over it, but the second baseman shows her hops. Bottom 4 we go. 1 hit, nothing happens. 2-1 your score. Blings, Man, and Moon to face Carr.
That's low.
Curveball down, taken low. Ball number 1. As Blings is ahead in the count. Fastball on the outside. 1. Changeup down and in. Taken strike 2. 1-2 the count now. Swung through at strike 3, and Blings is put out on the K. 1 out. Brings up Randy Mann. He's 0 for 1 today. Carr, of course, had low stamina because he had an appearance in game number 2. Fastball on the inside, outside for a strike. 0-1. He struck out Mann his first time up. Curveball roped up the middle in between the diving McClure and center field. That will get through for a single as Mann is now 1 for 2. He'll be at first with 1 out for Mann and Moon. First pitch to Moon is going to be a fastball down as he looks at it. 1-0. Curveball up and in, swung through strike 1 as he was way out. Breaking ball, slider down and in, swung through by Moon as he's out in front of that one as well. 1-2 the count now. Fastball up and away, swung through at strike 3. Moon was behind on the fastball and he is retired for the second out. That's the second time he's struck out today. We'll bring up Eduardo Electro, singled in his first at bat. Also came around to score. Change up down, taken for a low for a ball. 1-0 the count. Fastball down, misses. 2-0 the count now. Slider up, misses high. 3-0 the count now from Carr. Ball down, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk as Electro will get on here. We'll put 2 on and 2 outs for Kaufman as the lineup flips over. 0 for 2 today. Fastball up and in, taken for a strike. 0-1 the count. Good pitch there from Carlito. Slider away, taken. Ball 1, 1-1 the count. Ball down and away, taken. 2-1 the count. Change up in the middle, taken for a strike. It's a 2-2 count now as Carlito looks to get out of the inning. Fastball down and in, rope to second. Diving is McClure to cut it off. He'll go to first, and that'll end the inning as Carlito does get through the 4th. Top 5 we go. It remains 2-1 with McDowell, McClure, and Roper due up against Hogswind. Hogswind having a decent outing, 4 hits given up, 1 walk, not too bad. First pitch to McDowell is taken above the letters on the fastball, 1-0.
No, inside.
Next pitch is inside, 2-0 the count. Curveball roped to third, Kaufman there, fields and goes to first with it, 1 out. We'll bring up McClure, he's 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a fly out. Or ground out and a strikeout looking. Curveball in the dirt, taken, 1-0. Curveball on the outside, called to strike this time, 1-1. Changeup misses down, 2-1, looking for that outside corner again. Cutter misses inside that time, 3-1. Changeup on the outside, full count now to McClure. Fastball right back to Hogswind, and that knocks her out. Blings recovers, goes to first, not in time. It's an infield single from McClure. And Hogswind will exit here after taking that off of her shoulder blade. She will, or actually that was her shoulder area. It did not hit her in the face, thankfully, so we're all thankful for that. But she will exit after 4 1/3 innings, pitched with 5 hits given up and a walk and 1 earned run. Still has, she's going to have a no decision. She's not qualified to go for the win. That'll bring in Bale Bozzer, the reliever, 2.08 ERA with no 0.92 whip, 4 strikeouts. There is Roper, drove in a run on a single his last time up as he takes a fastball at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch from Bozzer, who throws a fastball, slider, screwball, and changeup as he's quickly ahead 0-2 on back-to-back fastballs. Fastball grounded softly to short. Electro flips to second 1 on to first. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Bozzer gets out of the 5th on 3 pitches as he gets a double play ball. Bottom 5 we go. It remains 2-1 with Slam, Vang, and Stiffs up against Carr. He's only thrown 57 pitches, but his stamina is almost completely depleted. I say let's give him this batter. If he gives up a hit, we take him out. Curveball called a strike at the knees to Slam, 0-1. Slider up, taken for ball 1, 1-1 the count. Fastball down in the way, taken strike 2, 1-2 count now. Changeup up and in, popped into center field. James back a few steps towards the warning track. Right in front of it, he'll put it away for the first out. Right there in front of the bullpen area in right center. Brings up Monica Vang, 0 for 2. Had a sacrifice fly and an RBI to her credit. Fastball down, rope to right field. Should be an easy play for Wilson. He'll put it away for the second out. And actually, her RBI was on the fielder's choice. I misspoke. Oakley Stiffs here is 0 for 1 with the sacrifice fly and RBI. 2 outs, nobody on, as Carr looks to get a 1-2-3 inning here in the 5th. Change up down, taken for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and away, grounded softly to first. Lafayette there, she'll go to the bag, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Carr in the 5th. His last inning as he gets through it cleanly. Top 6 we go, it's 2-1. Hot corner still trailing here as Bozzer will face the middle of the lineup. Copeland to lead off. Doubled her last at bat. She's 1 for 2 on the line score. First pitch is down below the knees on the changeup, 1-0. That changeup, right field, chasing Stiffs back. He's at the warning track at the wall. He's looking up. He can't do anything about it, folks. And it's a home run for Vanessa Copeland. The third baseman comes through with a shot into the night. Ties the game up at 2 on the solo homer. Her first of the season, her first as a hot corner, and I think her first of her career.
Designated hitter, number 5.
Now to bring up rookie Khalil Rogers. Already has his first career homer. He walked his first at bat and then struck out his next time up. First pitch below the knees on the changeup from Bozzer. 1-0.
Inside.
Slider misses inside. 2-0 the count. Fastball swung through by Rogers.
No, that's inside.
Slider inside misses. 3-1 count now to Rogers. Fastball down the middle, rope to center field. That's going to hang up, but not enough for Slam as it drops right in front of her glove. Single for Rogers, his first hit of the day. He's 1 for 2. He'll be at first now as Batch Wilson's up. Singled his last plate appearance. 1 for 2 on the line score so far. Bozzer set. The lefty looks over at the runner. First pitch fastball on the outside for a strike. 0-1. Next pair runners going on the next pitch as the fastball's at the letters. Throw down, not in time. Another stolen base for Rogers, his second of the day. 0-2 count to Wilson. Chase the fastball up, pop to short. Electro runs over and puts it away, 1 out. Brings up Buck Swiner, 0 for 2 today. Specialist, of course, is active for Bozzer, as he does very well against left-handed batters. First pitch is swung through by Swiner, 0-1 the count. He's behind on the fastball. Slider, rope to center field. It should be an easy fly out for Slam. Puts it away for the second out. Throw to third is a good one, and Rogers will retreat to second. 2 outs now as Rogers remains in scoring position for James, who grounded out when he had him there last time up. 0-2 today. First foul on the changeup. He was way out in front, 0-1. Next pitch is fouled off and breaks his bat as he's got to get a new one. 0-2 the count now as Bozzer looks to put him away. Fastball roped on the ground to short. Electro was there holding the runner. He puts it away at first, and that'll end the inning. But the Hot Corners do tie it up on a solo home run by Vanessa Copeland. The rookie comes through with a shot. 2-2 your score to the bottom of the 6th. Wagner, Blings, and Mann due up against a new pitcher. His card did his job, got us through 5 innings. Who is due up for them, actually? Let's look. We got lefty, lefty, left, a bunch of lefties. So the first 3 batters are lefties, then 4 batters are lefties, then Electro is a righty, Kaufman's a righty, lefty. Mostly lefties in this lineup, so we're going to have to go lefty here. So that leaves Nico Plow and Kyson Manning. I'm going to go Manning here. Go with the guy we know more of. Plow, of course, is a rookie. Manning in his third season starts with a fastball at the knees to Wagner, 0-1. Curveball down, rope to short. Roper backhands in the hole. He'll go to first with it, and that's an easy 1 out for Manning. Brings up Blings, 1 for 2 today with a single. He struck out his last time up. Fastball away, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball down and in, roped between third and short. Diving is Copeland. She can't get there. That's going to be a single for Blings, his second of the day, make him 2 for 3. That'll bring up Randy Mann, 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout. Single his last time up. Change up down and in, grounded up the middle. McClure tags a runner, and then he'll go to first. It's a 4-3 double play, and that'll end the inning as Manning gets through it. Top 7 we go. It remains 2-2. Lafayette, McDowell up for their third hacks, and then we'll flip the lineup over to McClure. Bosler will remain out there to start the inning as Lafayette is a left-handed hitter. First pitch in the outside on the fastball, 0-1. Next pitch grounded softly to short. Easy play for Electro. He'll go to first, 1 out. Brings up McDowell. He's 0 for 2 today, and that will do it for Bosler as the righty will come in now. Kendra Kerr, original Wild Pigs member in the series, 2.25 ERA, 1.00 whip, and 3 strikeouts already on the year for her. Coming in almost fully rested as the first pitch curveball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer hit back up the middle softly, cut off by Electro. He'll go to first. That's 2 quick outs. That'll bring up McClure. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. Kept his year average over 600 so far as the fastball is at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Curveball roped out the right center field. That's hit very well. Chasing Slam back to the warning track and shoot in front of the wall. Third out. Good power on that shot, but not enough to do anything for it. Bottom 7 we go. It remains 2-2 with Moon, Electro, and Kaufman due up. Against Manning here in the bottom half of the 7th. Mann and Moon, of course, leading off. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Manning, of course, not having a great year so far. Changeup inside misses, 1-1. Next pitch is a curveball down and in, taken for strike 2. It's a 1-2 count. Changeup down and away. Moon takes it for strike 3 called. That's the hat trick for him as it's his 3rd strikeout of the contest. Brings up 9-hitter, Eduardo Electro. He walked his last time up. He's 1 for 1 today. Single and a walk, of course. Fastball up and in, taken for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Manning. Curveball down in the way, taken for strike 2. It's quickly 0-2 in the count as Manning looks to put him away. Fastball down and in, misses in the dirt, 1-2 the count. Changeup low and away, grounded up the third base line. Fair, off of Copeland's glove, and that'll be another base hit for Electro. Make him 2 for 2. As he will be on in the 7th. That'll bring up Kaufman, who's 0 for 3 today with 2 ground outs and a fly out. Fastball up, popped into right field. Easy play for Wilson as he hardly has to move. Right fielder puts it away for the 2nd out. And that will keep Electro over at first base. That brings up Jackie Slam, who's 1 for 3 today. Ball down in the way, taken for a strike. Throw down by McDowell is almost in time to get Electro. Another stolen base for Eduardo. Puts him in scoring position with 2 outs for Slam, who's behind 0-1. Fastball down and in, taken for strike 2 as that had her fooled, 0-2. Changeup up and away, grounded to third. Copeland cuts it off in the hole, goes to first, and that's going to be the end of the inning as Manning gets through it cleanly again. Top 8 we go. It remains 2-2 with Roper, Copeland, and Rogers to face Kerr. Only threw 4 pitches in her 1 batter last inning. First pitch to Roper is a slider on the outside for a strike, 0-1. Curveball roped to right field. That's hooking to the corner, but Stiff's able to run it down for the first out. Brings up Copeland, who's 2 for 3 today, has a homer and a double to her credit, also lined out. First pitch roped to first, off of the diving Wagner's glove into the outfield. That's a base hit for Copeland, her 3rd hit of the day, and she is on with 1 out here in the 8th. She is now a triple shy of the cycle. That'll bring up Rogers, who singled his last time up. 1 for 2 today with a walk, a strikeout, and a single. First pitch is a 2-seamer outside and low, 1-0. Kerr set. Here's the next pitch. Slider roped up the middle, backhanded by Vang. She'll flip the second one on the first. It's a 4-6-3 double play to get out of the inning as Kerr is through cleanly. Bottom 8 remains 2-2. Vang stiffs Wagner against Manning here in his 3rd inning of work out of the bullpen. First pitch fastball is up and into Vang, called a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Kyson. Next pitch is a changeup away, taken for ball 1, 1-1. Fastball up and away, popped down the right field line, heading into foul territory. Over for it is Lafayette. She misses it, 1-2 the count. Should have put her away on that one. Curveball down and in, roped up the middle. That'll be a base hit as Vang will be on to lead off the inning as she got a 2nd chance at life here in the game and manages to get on. That brings up Oakley Stiffs, 0 for 2 today as a sacrifice fly and an RBI as well as a fly out. Fastball hit up the middle, diving is McClure. He ricochets it past Roper. That'll be an infield single for Stiffs. 2 quick hits to lead off the inning, and that'll do it for Manning here, I think. Let's see if he can get Wagner out, actually. Lefty v. lefty. Change up, of course, swung through by Wagner as he was way out in front of it, 0-1. Curveball down, taken for strike 2. It's quickly 0-2 in the count. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 0-2.
That's
Change up
outside.
away, foul ball outside. Next pitch is a curveball inside, swung through it, strike 3. Wagner down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Brings up Ernie Blings, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles.
Ball.
Fastball down and in, taken for ball 1, 1-0. Fastball down and away, taken for strike 1, 1-1 the count.
That's low.
Change up down, taken low, 2-1 the count. Good eye there by Blings. I don't know how he laid off that. Curveball in the dirt, taken low, 3-1. Fastball there, roped down the left field line. Back over is Swiner towards the wall. It's over his head. It will get down, but the runners had the hold to see if it was caught. Bases will be loaded on the single by Blings, his 3rd hit. That'll do it for Manning this time as there's 1 out. Bases loaded. And we're going to go to the other lefty in our bullpen, rookie Nico Plow. Let's see what he can do here in the 8th. First pitch to man is a 2-seamer up and in on the underhanded sidearm delivery from Plow. First pitch struck down and away, taken outside, 1-1 the count. Next pitch is a slider down and in, ball 2, just low. Good pitches, but no calls. Fastball up and away, fouled off by Mann as he's late, 2-2. Curveball low and away, grounded down to third base line, just foul, and it got by Copeland anyway, so that's a good call. 2-2 the count. 2-seamer up and in, taken high, full count now. This pitch has to be there from Plow. Fastball down and away, swung through it, strike 3. He gets the K on Mann, 2 outs. That brings up left-handed hitting Man and Moon, who's 0 for 3 today. And they are pinch hitting with rookie Luke Lopside. The rookie right fielder will be coming in to hit. The lefty v lefty still, as Plow has the advantage. First pitch to the rookie is a curveball down and away. Strike on the outside. Rookie v rookie here, actually. I've just realized that. Next pitch is a 2-seamer down and in. Taken for strike 2 called. Lopside has his back against the wall here. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases juiced. Who's going to win this battle? Slider up and away from Plow. Just outside, misses. 1-2. Good pitch there. Fastball up and in, just high, 2-2. Good eye by Lopside. He hasn't swung yet. Curveball down, grounded back to Plow. He's going to come home with it, and that'll end the inning as the force out ends, kills the threat. Bases end up loaded. Plow comes in, gets 2 outs, and gets out of the jam. Top 9 we go. 2-2 your scores still. Wilson, Swiner, James against Kerr. Lopside will remain in the game playing left field, his backup position. First pitch fastball misses low from Kerr, 1-0. Next pitch is high, 2-0 as Wilson's in the driver's seat. Slider outside, called a strike on the corner, 2-1. Curveball hangs, ripped up the middle, past the diving bang into right center field. Slam manages to cut it off though, and that'll hold Wilson to a single, put him on to start the inning.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Buck Swiner, who's 0 for 3 today. Hits 188 on the year now, as he hasn't gotten a hit yet. First pitch fastball on the outside for a strike, 0-1. Second pitch, rope to left center field. That's hanging up, though, and Lopside will put it away for the first out. Rookie was there. Ran it down.
Now batting.
Brings up Geronimo James, 0 for 3 today. Is the center fielder looking for his first hit of the contest. First pitch fastball, rope to third base. Off the diving third baseman, Kaufman. Throw to second, just in time to get Wilson on the fielder's choice. 2 outs now as Lafayette's up. 1 for 3 today with the single. First pitch from Kerr, James goes, strike down and in, throw down is bad, and it's low and can't be fielded. It's a stolen base for James, 0-1 count to Lafayette now. Second pitch, skied to left center field, should be an easy play for Slam as she's over and puts it away for the 3rd out, so Plow needs to hold them in the 9th to force extras. It'll be Electro, who's perfect today, 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk, and then Kaufman and Slam.
Now batting.
Sophomore versus rookie here is Plow's first pitch. All swung through by Electro, 0-1. He was way out in front, looking for a 95er. Curveball up, roped up the middle, past the diving roper. That's the 3rd hit of the day for Electro. Make him 3 for 3 today. He will be on to lead off the inning in the 9th as the go-ahead run with Kaufman up now, 0 for 4 today. Righty looking to come through. Fastball up, taken high, throw down is not in time. Again, Electro, another stolen base. Curveball down and in, rope to 3rd. Copeland there, looks the runner back, goes to 1st. That's 1 out. Brings up Jackie Slam, who's 1 for 4 today with a single in her last plate appearance. Fastball away, called a strike, throw to 3rd, not in time. Another stolen base for Electro. He's 90 feet away. Sack fly will do it now. Curveball down and in, rope between 2nd, cut off by McClure, throws home. It is not in time. It's an infield single for Slam, and the Wild Pigs eke out a victory, 3-2. He did everything he could. He kept the ball in front of him. He threw it home, and it just wasn't in time as the Wild Pigs run out of there with a walk-off victory. Swiner goes hitless, James goes hitless, and McDowell went hitless again. On the other side, Kaufman was hitless, but got a run, scored a run actually. She made it on the fielder's choice at some point. Moon was hitless, struck out 3 times, and was pinch hit for in the 8th inning in a clutch situation. In the pitching department, 5 innings, gets a no decision. Hogsman goes 4 1/3, gets hurt, gets a no decision as well. Win goes to Kendra Kerr. Loss goes to the rookie Nico Plow. In 1 plus inning of work, he got 1 hit and 1 strikeout and 1 earned run. Player of the game is Copeland, who goes 3 for 4, was a triple shy of the cycle. Electro was perfect, 3 for 3 with 3 singles and a walk, 3 stolen bases, of course. He scored 2 of their runs. He also scored the winning run in the 9th. And then Carr goes 5 innings, only gave up 2 earned runs on 5 hits and a walk. So it wasn't a bad performance. It was just the offense didn't do anything. The offense never showed up. We had a solo homer and a single, RBI single. That's all we had. Pitchers did well. Offense just wasn't there to support them. Oh well. It's just like last year. That's how it went last year too, for the most part. We still have the worst. We have the second worst run differential. Worst is the nemesis. As the Blizzards beat the B-Wolves here 4-2. Heaters beat the Grapplers 5-2 to take sole possession of first place in the Epic Division. Crocodiles hand the Overdogs their first loss 6-3 as they take second place. Herbisaurs blow the lead to the Sandcats, lose 8-5 as they fall to 1-3. Freebooters almost rally but end up losing 5-4 to the Sawteeth. Buzzards win another one as they go to 8-2 victory over the Nemesis in a playoff rematch. Sandcats beat the Sirloins 5-1 in the final game before the end of the simulation. So every team in our division lost except the Wild Pigs, who won, and the Moose, who didn't play. Moose still remain in first place, got a 2-game lead on us. Best record so far is 4-1, shared by the Buzzards, Sandcats, and Sirloins, who are all 4-1. Worst record is the Blowfish and the Platypi, both at 0-4. Next game, we are playing the Wild Pigs once again, also at their home stadium, as they will be taking on their ace, Miles Shavewell. We have our ace, Connor Frazier Jr., ready to counter. It's another playoff rematch for these guys. Let's see what they can do. Looking at the development things, Hanzo Magico has been signed. He's going to the Jacks to replace Javier Cortez, the left fielder. Hatter gets +1 accuracy. That's nice for her. Rogers won an arm wrestling competition. That's good. He can throw a little bit now. I wish his fielding would get better. And Batch Wilson has a Jazzercise choice. So am I ready to make any moves yet? No. I'm not ready to. I'm not comfortable making any moves currently right now. I don't see. The only person I conceivably get rid of is Buck Swiner, who is not hitting very well once again to start the year. But remember, he did this the last 2 years, and he rebounded both years. Last year he led us in home runs, and then in the year before he ended up with the second highest batting average on the team, behind Dirk Sportswood, who went like 5-something, and Buck was like a high 400-something. But yeah, other than him, the only other person I could maybe see getting rid of to cut cap would be Copeland, but I like her. Maybe Roper. And then pitching, I don't see anywhere we can cut, really, except maybe Carr or Frazier, but it might be a stretch there. Hatter, I could conceivably see if she has another poor outing. I mean, the first one was just horrible for her. She's not due up to pitch yet, though. So who's ready? Not Dawson, I hate that one. I'm okay with Bucks. I don't know. That's new. I'm not a huge fan of that one. Stevens has one. Okay, that one's recently. This one's a good one. I think this one Kyson needs to get. So let's do this one. +1 fielding, loses from velocity. That's fine. It was his weakest trait anyway. Gets some junk. His weakest trait gets better. And he doesn't get specialist. That would have been nice to have, but oh well. At least he's getting a little bit better. Alright, let's look at the lineup here. Well, McDowell's obviously coming out as Oliver's going to be back in. Ewan right, Wilson will move to left to give Swiner a day off. That's what I was going to do. Everything else looks the same. McClure, of course, hits lead off, followed by Rogers now moving up to the 2-hole. Okay, Roper hits 3. Copeland at the 4, Oliver at the 5, Jameson 6, Wilson, Lafayette, and you. Okay. Connor Frazier Jr. on the hill, ace versus ace, as it'll be Frazier Jr. taking on Shavewell here. Let's see who comes through with the victory. So what I got from last game is that both us and the Wild Pigs are not having the greatest years, and our offense isn't that great. So really it comes down to who's going to get those timely hits to win. Looking at their lineup, no changes for them. Wagner moves up to the 4-hole as Stiffs moves down to the 5, and Blinks still remains there. Electra moves up to the 8 slot as Lopside will get the start in right over... who's that he's replacing him? I think he's he's replacing Moon. All right. Well, thank you, Glazed Dubsy, for the follow. Appreciate you. I'll bring up McClure here. He'll be leading off here. Went 1 for 4 last game, 579 average. First pitch curveball from Shea Ball's a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer misses inside, 2-0. That's fastball outside, 2-1 the count. Curveball hangs, that's driven out deep left field. That's going to chase the fielder back. Stiffs on it. Puts it away on the warning track for the first out. God dang it. Brings up Rogers now. Rookie's hitting .333 on the year. Had 2 hits in the last game. First pitch inside, misses from the fastball, 1-0. Next fastball's high from Shavewell, 2-0 count now. Fastball's there this time, 2-1 the count. Fastball low, chased, just grounded softly to third, cut off by Kaufman. She'll go to first, 2 out. That will bring up Snag Ropers, hitting .500 on the year, no homers, 2 RBIs, drove in a run in the first game of the episode. First pitch outside, ball 1. Misses inside with that fastball, 2-0. Next pitch is high, it's a 3-0 count from Shavewell. Slider, curveball misses inside, it's a 4-pitch walk as Roper will be on with 2 outs at first. Brings up Copeland, hitting .353 on the year, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. First pitch is there, first strike on the heater, 0-1. Curveball hangs and punishes him. That's going, folks. That's not coming back. Almost to the upper deck there. Bullpen for a 2-run homer. Rookie Vanessa Copeland. Second game in a row, she has a home run. Her second homer of the season, and it's now quickly 2-0. Hot corners in the first. That'll bring up Oliver, hitting .111 on the year so far in 2 games. 1 for 9. No homers, 1 RBI. First pitch slider. That's a curveball, 1-0. Slider called a strike on the inside, 1-1. Curveball hangs, driven deep right center field. That's going to chase slam back to the wall again. She can't do anything. It's into the bullpen. Back-to-back homers for the Hot Corners as Apollo Oliver hits his first of the season. It's a 3-0 game. Good shot there. That might get him turned around in the mojo department. Brings up Geronimo James, hitting .235 now. No homers, 1 RBI. Went hitless in the first game. Takes a fast. He's ball 1. Next pitch fastball's at the letters. Strike, 1-1. Curveball hangs in the middle of the plate. That chases slam back to the left center gap this time. Nothing on it though as she runs it down, and that'll end the inning. Hot Corners do get 3 runs on back-to-back homers from Copeland and Oliver. 3-0 to the bottom half of the first for Frazier Jr. Kaufman slam and bang leading off. Kaufman comes in hitting .111 on the year with 1 homer, 1 RBI. She was hitless in the first game. First pitch from Frazier's a curveball at the knees for a strike. 0-1 from Connor. Change up and in. Rope back up the middle. Diving is McClure, but he can't get there, and that's going to be a base hit for Kaufman as she leads off the game with the single. Frazier Jr. in his first start had a good outing. Got the no decision as the team lost in extra innings. He's hitting ERAs at .338, and his whip was below 110. First pitch to slam is going to be a forked ball as she ropes one to left center. Sliding is James. He'll put it away for the first out. Good effort there from Geronimo. That'd bring up Monica Vang now. Hit .250. Had 1 hit in the first game. No homers, 1 RBI. First pitch from Frazier is a fastball down in the way. Taken low, 1-0. Next pitch is a changeup up and in. Rope down the right field line. Not hit very well for it. Puts it away in the corner for the second out. That was deceptively deep on Didn't sound good off the bat, but it rose really far. Got lucky and Park was able to hold it though. That'll bring up Wagner. He had 1 hit in the last game, 133 average on the year now. First pitch fastball, rope to short, diving his Roper to cut it off. He'll get up and fire to first. Oh, not in time. It's an infield single for Wagner as he gets on to extend the inning. 2 on now for Stiffs. He's hitting .214 on the year. Drove in a run on a sac fly last game. Change up inside, rope past the diving McClure into right. Yu's going to come up throwing for the plate as the runner's going for it. It is not in time. RBI single there. Makes it 3-1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs now for Blings. 3 hits in the last game, .417 average now on the year. Fastball inside, taken for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Connor. Slider down, misses in the dirt, 1-1. Change it down, rope to third, diving is Copeland, it ricochets to Roper, throw to first. Time, it's a 5-6-3 putout as the Wild Pigs are screwed out of a second run. 1 run does come across the score though, and an RBI single. Top 2 we go, it's 3-1. Wilson, Lafayette, and Yu, bottom 3 to face Shavewell. Wilson, of course, made his debut in the season. In the first game this episode, he went 2 for 4. First pitch from Shavewell is a fastball on the outside for a strike, 0-1. That one's high, 1-1 the count. Fastball hit down the third base line. Diving is Kaufman to cut it off. She'll throw to first. It is not in time. An infield single for Wilson. He'll be on to lead off the inning, and that'll bring up Lafayette, who's hitting .250 on the year. She went 1 for 4 in the first game. No homers, 2 RBIs. First pitch from Shavewell's on the inside with the strike on the 2-seamer, 0-1. Fastball, rope to second, shortstop on a hop. Electro flips the second one on the first. It's a double play. Base hit erase. Brings up Yu, 2 outs, nobody on, hitting .231 on the year, no homers, 3 RBIs. Had the day off in the first game. First pitch is high, 1-0. Slider on the inside that time, first strike, 1-1. Outside with that fastball, 2-1 the count from Shavewell. Next pitch is inside, 3-1. Outside, ball 4. He walks his second batter of the contest as Yu will get on. That's how trouble started in the first inning, a 2-out walk. Caleb McClure up. Let's see if he can punish Shavewell here for the second straight inning. First pitch from Shavewell is a slider that way early and almost beans McClure, 1-0. Fastball in the dirt, 2-0 the count. Runner takes off. Third pitch is at the letters for a strike. Throw down, not in time. Stolen base for Yu. He's in scoring position now with a 2-1 count to McClure. Curveball inside misses, 3-1 the count. Fastball swung through it, full count now. Curveball, rope to right center field. If that gets down, it's going to be extra bases, but Lopside is there. The rookie makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom 2nd we go. It remains 3-1. Man, Electro and Lopside, bottom 3 in their order to face Frazier. Here is Randy Mann, hitting .438 on the year now. 1 no homers, 1 RBI. Fastball there, popped into left center field. Should be an easy play for Wilson as he's calling for it. Batch puts it away for the 1st out. Brings up Eduardo Electro, who went 3 for 3 in the first game with 3 singles, drew a walk, and stole 3 bases. He also scored the winning run. Change up down and away, taking first strike to Electro. 0-1 to the second-year shortstop. Slider up and in, grounded back to Frazier. It's off his glove, ricocheting to Roper. He's not going to have a play. It's another infield single for Electro as he's on with 1 out. That'll bring up Lopside, who's made his debut in the last game, had a pinch hit opportunity, ended up grounding out to end the inning. Curveball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down, 0-2 the count. Slider inside, misses inside, throw down, not in time. Another stolen base for Electro as he keeps it going here. 1-2 the count out of Lopside. Change up down, rounded foul, out of play. Forkball down in the dirt, taken low, 2-2 the count. Fastball up and away, line to third softly, leaping is Copeland to make the catch. She will put it away for the 2nd out as Lopside almost got his first hit of the season. That'll bring up Kaufman now, who singled in the first inning. She's 1 for 1, also scored a run. Fastball up, taken high, 1-0 the count. Next pitch is a curveball down and in, pulled foul by Kaufman as she was way out in front. Next pitch is a forkball down and away, grounded off, foul. 1-2 remains the count. See if Frazier can put her away here. Slider up and away, rope to right field. That's heading towards the gap. It's going to get over the fence into the bullpen. It's a home run to tie the game. Kitty Kaufman has her 2nd of the season as she punishes that slider. 3-3 the score now as we're all tied up.
Now batting, the
Jackie Slam up now, 0 for 1 today with the fly out. First pitch fastball up and away, popped into left center field. Easy play for James as he calls off Wilson. And he will put it away for the third out. 2 runs do score, though, on the home run by Kaufman as we're all tied back up at 3. Top for Rubber and Copeland to face Shadewell. First pitch to Rogers is a fastball on the outside for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch misses outside as he tried to do it again, 1-1. Fastball misses inside this time, 2-1. Outside with that fastball, 3-1 the count as Rogers is in the driver's seat. Curveball hangs, rope to left field. That will drop right in front of Stiffs for a base hit as Rogers will be on with his first of the contest.
Now batting,
That'll bring up Snag Roper. He drew a walk in his first at bat. No official at bat yet. First pitch, runner goes. Fastball inside, throw down is low, and it's a bad from Bling. Stolen base for Rogers. Slider misses inside, 2-0 the count. Roper in the driver's seat now. Next pitch, rope to left center field. That's hooking to the gap, and that's going to get down and all the way to the wall. No fielder's going to get there. Rogers will come around and score easily on the RBI double by Roper. 4-3 your score as the Hot Corners retake the lead.
now batting.
Brings up Copeland, who homered back in the first inning. It was a 2-run shot. Second of the season for her as the rookie came through in a big way. First pitch fastball is at the letters on the outside for a strike, 0-1. Slider lines softly to second. Easy play for Vang. Flipped to second. Doubled him off. Roper has very slow, and his reactions pay the price as he's doubled off. 2 outs, and that'll bring up Oliver with nobody on. He homered in his first at bat. Strike on the inside on that fastball, 0-1. Next pitch, fisted to right. It's going to hop down to Vang, who cuts it off and go to first, and that's a end of the inning there. But a solo run will come across the score on the RBI doubler. 4-3 now as the Hot Corners lead. Vang, Wagner, and Stiffs 2 up. Here's Monica Vang. She's 0 for 1 today. Fastball down and grounded to second. He'll go to first. 1 out.
Now batting.
Brings up Wagner, who's 1 for 1 today with a single. Slider, curveball away, fouled off by Wagner, 0-1. Slider down and in, taken for a strike, 0-2 the count now as Frazier looks to put him away. Forkball down and away, grounded in front of the plate, picked up in the batter's box, foul, 0-2. Fastball up, popped down the left field line, hooking towards foul territory. It might stay in fair. Wilson can't get there. It's a perfectly placed dying quail. And Wagner will be on with his second single of the contest. He's 2 for 2. He's on to lead off with 1 out, and that'll bring up Stiffs, who drove in a run in his first plate appearance with a single. First pitch changeup taken for a strike, 0-1. Fastball swung through, 0-2. Fastball down, ripped in foul, 1-2. Curveball down in the way, taken low for Stiffs, 2-2. Good eye from him. Forkball up and away, swung through it, strike 3. Stiffs down on strikes for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Blings, who's 0 for 1 today. Fastball down, rope to short, diving is Roper. He can't get there. That's down for a base hit. Runners will be at first and second now with 2 outs as Blings has his 4th hit in 2 games. And that'll bring up Mann, who's 0 for 1. Randy looking to come through here. Curveball down, rope to left center field. That's hit pretty well. James back on it at the warning track at the wall. It's off the bottom of the wall, and that'll get 2 runs in as Mann's already on his way at second. Wild Pigs recapture the lead here, 5-4, as the 2-run double puts them ahead. Brings up Electro, 1 for 1 today. He has a single to his credit. Infield single as well as it ricocheted off the pitcher's glove, and Roper had no time to recover. He's quickly ahead 2-0 in the count as the changeup and the fastball miss. Curveball rope to left center field. That's going to get over James's head and will be off the base of the wall once again. That run will come in to score as well as Electro's now 5 for 5 today as it's now 6-4 Wild Pigs. Brings up Lopside, who's 0 for 1 today. Lined out the third in his first at bat. First pitch fastball outside, misses, ball 1. Changeup down, taken low, 2-0. Next pitch is a forkball up and in. Rope to left center field. This is heading towards the gap. James dives. He can't get there. And the wall lopsided has his first career hit of his Super Mega League career as another double drives in a run. It's now 7-4. Frazier has given up 4 runs in the inning and blown the game for the Hot Corners. It's changed with rope to second. That's going to get to the right center gap as that'll be another thing of actually that'll just be a single, but Lopside will come in to score. It's now 8-4, and the Hot Corners wheels are come off their bus. Curveball down in the way, finally taken for a strike as they don't swing at the first pitch. Fastball down and in, taken quickly, 0-2. Next pitch from Frazier is up and away on the changeup. It's fisted to right center. Leaping is McClure. Can't get there. It's a dying single. Slam will be on. Throw to third is not in time. Kaufman is on, and runners are at the corners for Vang, who's now 0 for 2, looking for her first hit of the contest. Fastball up and in, popped back and out of play, 0-1. Next pitch is going to be a fork ball down and away from McFrazier that misses outside, 1-1. Next pitch is a changeup down and in, hit softly to second. McClure fields it, goes to first. That's the second out that Vang has gotten this inning. Wild Pigs break the game open with 5 runs as they now have a 4-run lead here in the 4th inning, 8-4. Frazier just absolutely crapped the bed in that inning. He's back to his rookie year as James, Wilson, and Lafayette are due up to face Shavewell in the 4th. Shavewell now has a lead to work with as he looks to get through the 5th inning and be credited with the win. First pitch is high, ball 1. Next pitch is at the letters on the inside, 1-1. Curveball hangs, pulled out to right center field. That's hit pretty well. Stiff's back at the warning track. He looks up. It's off the top of the roof. It's the first home run of Geronimo James's Hot Corners career. It took him till year 4, but he finally has a dinger. It's a solo homer, and the Hot Corners make it 8-5 as they start clawing their way back. Brings up Wilson. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. First pitch from Shavewell is a 2-seamer outside, ball 1. Next pitch is a fastball outside, 2-0. Fastball inside, called for a strike, 2-1. Fastball at the letters, 2-2 the count. Their 5th pitch hit hard on the ground to short on a hot. Electro Fields goes to first, 1 out. Brings up Lafayette, who's 0 for 1 today. First baseman looking to get her first hit of the contest. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Slider pulled softly into right center field. Should be an easy play for Vang. She runs it down, 2 outs. Brings up Yu. He drew a walk in his first plate appearance, so he doesn't really have an at-bat yet. First pitch fastball misses high, 1-0. Next pitch fastball fouled off by Yu, 1-1. Just late on that one. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate, skied to center. Should be an easy play for Slam as she's back a few steps. Jackie puts it away, and that'll end the inning, but the Hot Corners get one back on a solo homer. 8-5 your score to the bottom of the 4th. Wagner, Stiffs, and Blings due up against Frazier here. Very rattled. Change up away. Roped foul by Wagner. Out of play. 0-1. Fastball down and in. Hit hard to third. Diving is Copeland. She'll cut it off. She'll go to first. That's the first out. Good dive there. Brings up Stiffs, who's 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout. Curveball in the dirt. 1-0. Fastball on the inside. Taken for a strike. 1-1. Forkball away, roped in right field. That's going into the seats. That solo run is back on the board. Wild Pigs have another home run for Stiffs. His first of the season. It's now 9-5. That'll do it for Frazier here in the 4th as well. I wanted him to get through the inning, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. He's done, and our bullpen's going to be hurting after this. We're going to go with right-hander Troy Harrison, who did not make an appearance in the first game. Fastball down, pop behind the plate. Oliver there. Catch after 1 pitch from Harrison for the 2nd out. Bring up Randy Mann, 1 for 2 today. Doubled in 2 runs his last at bat. Fastball up and in, taken for a strike, 0-1. Change up down, misses, 1-1. Good pitch there from Harrison, just misses the knees. Fastball inside, taken, 1-2. Next pitch is a changeup inside, pulled by Mann down the first base line. Just foul though, 1-2. Remains the count. 2-seamer up and away, fouled off. Out of play into the seats, still 1-2. Fastball down and away, misses outside, 2-2 the count. Changeup up and in, rope foul. Oh, of course it's over the bag into the corner for extra bases. His man's looking for his 2nd double. Throw in from Yu is in time to nail him. He gets credit for the single, but Arms keeps him away from extra bases. Harrison comes in and gets through the inning, but a solo homer makes it a 9-5 game. 4-run difference here to the 5th. McClure, Rogers, and Roper up for their 3rd hacks at Shavewell. First pitch from Miles is a fastball down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Surprised me. Curveball misses outside, 1-1 the count. Curveball pulled to 3rd, right there for Kaufman, 1 out. Brings up Rogers, he's 1 for 2 today with a single. First pitch fastball inside, 1-0. Next pitch, rope to right center field. That's going to get down and towards the wall. Slam will cut it off, though, and that'll hold Rogers to just a single, as the right center fence is very shallow out there. So if you hit it there, more than likely you're not going to get extra bases. If you hit it the left center, you got a better chance. Roper up now. He doubled in a run his last time up, as he's 1 for 1 today with a walk and a double. First pitch fastball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Slider, rope dead center field. That's chasing Slam back. That might get over her head. It does, and it gets off the wall out there as Roper's on his way to second. Rogers into third. It's a double for Roper today. He's 2 for 2 now. 2 runners in scoring position now for Vanessa Copeland, who homered in her first at bat and lined into a double player last time up. 1 for 2 today. That'll do it for Shavo as he cannot get through the 5th inning. Left-hander Atlanta Lantana will be coming in with a 10.13 ERA, 1.13 whip. Surprised we didn't see her in the first game, as she's normally the first reliever they always go to in this game. Unfortunately, they decided to go with Kerr yesterday and Bozzer. So Lantana had a day off. Slider outside, misses, ball 1. Chase the fastball above the zone, 1-1. Curb cutter goes into the middle of the zone. That's chasing. Lopside back to the wall. It is in the seats. Second homer of the day for Vanessa Copeland. It's a 3-run shot this time. She has 5 RBIs now. It's her 3rd homer in 2 games as she cuts it to a 9-8 game. Hot Corner's down by 1 as Oliver's up now. He homered in his first at bat and then flew out 1-2 so far. Strike at the knees on the fastball, 0-1. Slider outside, misses, 1-1 the count. Slider at the knees, ripped up the middle by Oliver. That's going to be a base hit as Apollo is on with 1 out. He will keep the inning going in the right direction for the Hot Corners. So that's the 4th consecutive hit for them. That'll bring up James, 1 for 2 today with a homer and an RBI. Strike at the knees on the fastball, 0-1. Cutter fisted to center field softly. It will be run down by Slam, though, for the 2nd out as she just manages to get there. Runner remains at first for Wilson, who was grounded out his last time up. He's 1 for 2 today with the fastball up. Ball 1, 1-0 the count now. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate. That's driven to the left center gap by Wilson. It'll be run down, though, by Slam, and she'll put it away for the 3rd out. Hot Corners do get 3, though, on the 3-run bomb from Vanessa Copeland, the rookie. Bottom 5 we go. It's now 9-8 with Electroff due up against Harrison. First pitch from Harrison to Electro is a fastball that's off the plate outside, ball 1. 2-seamer up, taken for a strike, 1-1. Change up low and away, taken strike 2, 1-2 the count now. 2-seamer up and away, taken outside, 2-2 the count. Fastball down and in, grounded foul by Electro. 2-2 the count. Change it down and in, swung through it, strike 3. Electro is retired on the strikeout, 1 out. Brings up Lopside, who doubled in a run his last time up. His first career hit, an RBI in the Super Mega League. Fastball on the outside, taken for a strike, 0-1. 2-seamer inside, swung through by Lopside. He's behind 0-2 in the count. Fastball down and in, grounded hard to 3rd on a hop. Copeland there, goes to 1st with it, and that's 2 quick outs for Harrison in the 6th. Brings up Kaufman, who's 3 for 3. I'm sorry, in the 5th. I forget where we are. Change up down and away. Pulled past the diving field. That's the 3rd hit of the day, 4th hit of the day for Kaufman. She is perfect so far at 4 for 4. That'll bring up Slam, who's 1 for 3 today with the single. Fastball down and away, taken outside, ball 1, 1-0. Change up down and in, taken for a strike, 1-1. 2-seamer up and in, pulled to center field pretty well. Going back on it is James. He's at the warning track. He will put it away, though, for the 3rd out. As Slam got a good chunk of that ball, but he didn't have enough oomph to get out of the park. 1 hit given up by Harrison in the 5th, but he gets through the inning cleanly. Top 6 we go. It remains 9-8. Lafayette, Yu, and McClure due up here against Lantana. Lefty v lefty here as Lantana's first pitch cutters on the outside for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch is pulled softly past her to 2nd. Barehanded by Vang. She'll go to 1st, 1 out. Brings up Yu, 0 for 1 today with a walk. First pitch, rope back up the middle. That's a base hit for U2 today, as that's his first hit. It's a single. He'll be on with 1 out now, as that'll flip the lineup back to the top. And McClure, 0 for 3 today, looking for his first hit of the contest. First pitch hit back up the middle. That's a base hit for McClure. Make him 1 for 4, as that'll put runners at 1st and 2nd now with only 1 out. Lantana working herself into a jam here. So that'll bring up Rogers, who's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Also stole a base. First pitch outside on the cutter, 1-0. Lantana behind in the count again. Next pitch, roped out to left center field. That's hit pretty well. That's going to chase the outfielders back to the wall. It is gone! Rookie Khalil Rogers comes through with a home run. His 2nd of the season. It's a 3-run homer, and it's now 11-9 as the Hot Corners take the lead. Brings up Roper, who's 2 for 2 today. 2 doubles, a walk, and an RBI. First pitch, roped to center field. Not hit very well, though, as Slam will be there. 2nd out of the inning. That brings up Copeland, who's 2 for 3 today with 2 homers, 5 RBIs, looking to go for the 3rd one. First pitch inside on the fastball and low, 1-0. Next pitch, rope to right center field. That's heading towards the cap, but it will be run down by Slam and a great speed for the third out. 3 more runs come across on another home run, though, as the Hot Corners take the lead and now lead 11-9. Bottom 6, Vang, Wagner, and Stiffs against Harrison in his third inning of work, really. Changeup misses inside and low, 1-0. Fastball away to Vang, taken for a strike, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, taken for a strike. It's quickly 1-2. Changeup up and away, popped into left center field. Should be an easy play for Wilson. He's over for it. Cuts it off in the gap, 1 out. Brings up Wagner, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Last one was a dying quail that was perfectly placed. Fastball up and away, taken for a strike, 0-1. Changeup down and in, taken low, 1-1. Fastball down and away. Oh, that hits Harrison right in the face. Oliver's got to hustle. He'll get there. Not in time. It's an infield single for Wagner. That's his third hit. Stiff's up now, 2 for 3 today. Homer in his last at bat. He has 2 RBIs. That hit Harrison right in the face. He's probably not the one you want to keep in here right now, as we got to go to the bullpen. It'll be right-hander Binky Stevens coming out. Got a win in game number 3. His first against the Hot Corner. Fastball rope to right field. Hit pretty well by Stiffs as he got a lot into it. It's deep into the gap, and it's in the fucking seats. 11-11 your score as Stiff's second homer of the day makes it a tie game. We're back even in the 6th, boys, as Stevens serves up a homer on the first pitch he throws. That'll bring up Blings, 1 for 3 today with the single. Forkball down, taken for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Steve. Fastball down and in, misses, ball 1, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in, lined into left center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. As James can't cut it off, it'll get all the way to the wall. Bling's already on his way to second, as he'll stop there with a double. Go ahead, run in scoring position now for the Wild Pigs, as that'll bring up Randy Mann, who's 2 for 3 today. Double and a single to his credit with 2 RBIs. Fastball inside, misses, 1-0. Two-seamer up and away, taken for a strike. It's 1-1. Next pitch is a fastball down, taken low, 2-1. Forkball away, rope to left center field. Diving is Wilson. He'll get there for the second out. Good layout there from Batch. Keeps it from extra bases, and that'll hold the runner at second. Electra up now, 2 for 3 today. Double single and a strikeout. Fastball up, misses from Stevens, 1-0. Two-seamer low and away, rope to right field. Yu doesn't have to move very far as he puts it away for the third out, but the Wild Pigs hit a 2-run homer and tie the game back up at 11 after the injury to Harrison. Top 7 we go. It remains 11-11. Here's Oliver, 2 for 3 today. Home run and a single to his credit, as well as an RBI. First pitch hit back to Lantana. It's offered glove towards second. Oliver hustling, but can't get there as he's a catcher. He doesn't run well. 1 out. Brings up James, 1 for 3 today. Has a solo homer to his credit. His first as a Hot Corner in 4 seasons. Strike at the letters on the cutter, 0-1. Next pitch popped into right field. That's a dying quail. Vang will run it down, though, for the second out. Brings up Wilson. He's 1 for 3 today with the single. First pitch fisted to left center field. That's heading towards the gap. That will get down, and Wilson will be on his way to second with extra bases as Stiffs finally cuts it off at the wall. It's a 2-out double for Wilson as he's in scoring position now for the next batter in the lineup, which is going to be Queen Lafayette, the first baseman, 0 for 3 today, as that'll bring up Kendra Kerr into the ball game as she got the win yesterday, coming in feeling pretty good. Kerr ball roped into right center field. It's hit pretty well, chasing Slam back to the wall. She'll make the catch, though, for the third out. Bottom 7, it remains 11-11. Lopside, Kaufman, and Slam do up here against Stevens in the 7th. Fastball on the inside for a strike to the rookie, 0-1. Forkball in the middle of the plate, popped up on the infield as Stevens is back for it. Calling for it behind the mound. Now on the mound, puts it away for the first out. Brings up Kaufman, who's 4 for 4 today. Home run and 3 singles. Forkball down, roped up the middle. Make her 5 for 5 with 4 singles, as the speedster will be on at first with 1 out. Brings up Jackie Slam, who's 1 for 4 today with a single. Two-seamer inside, roped up the middle, past the diving roper. Back-to-back hits, have 2 runners on and 1 out. Stevens is getting ready to blow the lead here. That'll bring up Vang, who's 0 for 4. Let's see if the second-year player can do anything. Fastball up and in, popped into left field, shallow. Wilson calling for it. Batch puts it away for the second out as the runners retreat. That'll bring up the 4-hitter, Spanky Wagner, who's 3 for 4 today with 3 singles. No RBIs yet. Two-seamer down and in, throw to third, not in time. 2 stolen bases on the double steal. 1-0 count now to Wagner. Two-seamer up and away, line down the left field line, into the seats, out of play, 1-1. Pitches a four-seamer down in the way, roped off the glove of Stevens into no man's land. It'll be an infield single. Wagner drives in his first run. He's 4 for 5 with 4 singles. It's 12-11 Wild Pigs. Oakley stiffs up now, 3 for 4 today with 2 homers and a single. Going for home run number 3 as the fastball's up and in for a strike, 0-1. Forkball down and away, grounded up the middle, diving is McClure to cut it off. He'll go to first with it, and it's in time to end the inning. But the Wild Pigs take the lead in the 7th on an infield single, and they now look to put it away in the 8th. McClure, and Rogers to face Kerr. Had his first hit of the game with a single in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2 with a fastball. Slider up, misses, 1-0. Fastball at the knees, first strike, 1-1. Next pitch, fastball, popped into right center field. Easy play for Slamish. He's running in on it, puts it away for the first out. Brings up McClure. He's 1 for 4 today with the single. Slider in, curveball inside, misses, ball 1, 1-0. Slider inside, 2-0 the count as Kerr's behind. Fastball swung through by McClure, 2-1. Slider roped to left field. That'll get down in front of Stiffs and over the leaping shortstop for a base hit. McClure on with 1 out now as he's 2 for 5.
Now batting, the
What do you
designated
want?
hitter, number 5.
Hello? What the bitch do? You cunt. All right, sorry about that. Had a phone call. Rogers is up, 1 out, runner at first. Let's see if he can come through. Homered his last time up, takes a strike at the letters on the curveball, 0-1. Fastball high from Kerr, misses, 1-1. Next pitch is fisted to left center field. He got under it, and that's going to be an easy play for Stiffs as he calls off slam. 2 outs now as the runner retreats to first. Going to bring up Copeland, or Roper actually. He is 2 for 3, 2 doubles, a walk and a RBI. Looking for hit number 3 on the day. First pitch is high on the fastball, 1-0. Curveball called a strike on the inside, 1-1, just caught the tip of the zone. Fastball fisted down the right field line. That's hooking towards the corner and will be a fair ball as it gets by lopside into the corner. Runner on his way to third. He's going to round third and try and score. Roper into second with his third double. It is not in time. Cut off by Wagner. Tie game on the RBI double by Wagner. His third of the day, and he gets his second RBI as well. Copeland up now with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. Beamed by Kerr. That was intentional. There was no doubt about that, and that'll bring up Oliver now. 2 for 4 homer and a single. Let's put the pressure on him, the second-year catcher. Third-year catcher, actually, as the fastball's down for a strike, 0-1. Curveball pulled to third. Kaufman there, goes to first. That'll end the inning as Oliver fails to come through in the clutch. Bottom 8 we go. Game tied at 12 now. Blings man and Electro against Stevens. First pitch of Blings is a forkball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch is a forkball down and away for a strike, 0-2. Fastball inside, grounded between first and second. Diving's McClure to cut it off. He'll throw to the pitcher covering, and that's the first out. Good reflexes from Caleb to prevent a base hit. Man up now, 2 for 4, double and a single to his credit. 2 RBIs as well. Forkball grounded to short, easy play for Rope. 2 quick outs for Stevens. We'll bring up Electro, 2 for 4 today. Double, single, RBI to his credit. Fastball up and in, taking first, good pitch there from Stevens. Two-seamer down in the way, taken for a strike, quickly 0-2. Forkball down and in, grounded back to Stevens. He'll go to first with it, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for him. Top 9 we go. It remains tied at 12. Yes, you called me. Yes, you called me and I missed it. All right. Top 9, James, Wilson, and Lafayette do up against Kerr in her third inning of work as she's past half stamina now. First pitch to James is down the middle for a strike on the two-seamer, 0-1. Fastball inside misses, 1-1 the count. Next pitch is high, 2-1 the count. James takes the next pitch to left field. They'll chase Stiffs back a few steps, but it's an easy out, 1 out. Brings up Wilson, who's 2 for 4, double and a single to his credit as he doubled his last time up. First pitch is a strike at the letters, 0-1. Next pitch hit back to the mound. Kerr reacts quickly, goes to first, 2 quick outs. Brings up Lafayette, who's 0 for 4 today, still looking for her first hit of the contest. I don't have anyone else who can play first, do I? Freeman can. Do I pinch hit here? I'm unsure. I mean, what do I got to lose? Let's let the rookie hit. Tyree Freeman will be pinch hitting here. Strike on the outside from Kerr on the fastball, 0-1. Next pitch pulled by Freeman into left center field. That'll be an out as Stiffs is over. 1-2-3 inning for Kerr in the 9th. Remains tied at 12 as we head to the bottom half. Lopside, Kaufman, and Slam do up against Stevens. Stevens is also past half stamina, so we'll be very protective of him. Forkball first pitch swung through by Lopside, 0-1. Rookie behind in the count. 2 fastball at the letters taken, 0-2. Two-seamer down and in, taken inside, 1-2. Good eye there from Lopside. Fastball up and away, popped towards the seats, out of play, still 1-2. Next pitch is a forkball down and in, rope foul. Lopside staying alive, working the count here as well, working the pitch count. Fastball down in the way, taken just low, 2-2, good eye. Rookie showing some determination here, forkball up and away, fouled back again. 7 pitches already thrown in this at bat. Fastball up and in, rope to left center, right center field. James over for it, puts it away for the first out. Battle ends in our favor though. Kaufman up now, 5 for 5, home run, 4 singles, 3 RBIs. Stevens is getting tired out here. Probably time to go to a pinch hitter. Pitcher change here. Okay, we go with the guy man who took the loss last game. I mean, he's got more stamina. He's the only option I got, so maybe. It's righty versus righty, so I'll let Stevens try and get her out, I guess. Forkball inside, misses, ball 1. Two-seamer down, bunted by Kaufman in front of the mound, going for the infield hit. Stevens fires the first this time quickly, though, and gets the out, 2 outs. Brings up Slam. I guess we'll push our luck here. First pitch forkball here from Stevens. Rope to left center field, that's in the gap, that's going to get all the way to the wall. Should be cut off there by Wilson as he gets it off the wall into the cutoff man on the double by Slam, puts her in scoring position. 2 down here is the winning run. Vang up, 0 for 5. All right, we're taking Stevens out. We can't push it. We got to go with Plow. Lefty rookie coming in. Got the loss in the first game today. ERA down to 9 on the year. Whip at 2. Fastball inside misses. Ball 1. Slider away. Taken for a strike. 1-1. Good pitch there from the lefty. Two-seamer up and in. Rookie gets ahead in the count now. 1-2. Next pitch is a curveball up and away. That misses way high as I let that go too late. 2-2. Fastball down and in. Vang pokes it to left center field. James out there for it. He'll put it away, and that's the end of the inning. Go-ahead run, Strand on second by the rookie. Top 10 we go. You, McClure, and Rogers do up. We've been in extra innings once this season. We lost in, I believe, 12. No, actually, we did lose in 10 innings to the Herbisaurs on opening day, 5-4. This time it's 12-12. Hopefully we can get a better outcome here as it'll be 9-1-2 due up with you to lead off against Kerr in her 4th inning of work. First pitch fastball outside misses, ball 1. Next pitch called a strike on the outside on the two-seamer. Slider, rope to right center field, hit pretty well, but that's going to hang up for Slam. She'll put it away in front of the bullpen for the first out. Brings up McClure, 2 for 5 today, 2 singles in his last 2 at-bats. First pitch down the middle for a strike. I wasn't expecting that. 0-1. Next pitch hit on the ground to short. Hard to Electro. He'll go to first. 2 quick outs. That bring up Rogers. Rookie has 3 for 5 today. 2 singles, a home run, 3 RBIs. That'll do it for Kerr as he'll bring in Bozzer, the lefty, to face the lefty. Specialist will activate now as Rogers looks to try and get on base here with 2 outs. Bozzer, of course, pitched in the first game. Had a good couple scoreless innings. Ended up giving 2 runs in his last inning, though, and had to be taken out. He did not get the loss, though. Got a no decision. 2.84 ERA and a 0.95 whip here and coming into this appearance. First pitch fastball swung through by Rogers, 0-1. Next pitch back up the middle by Rogers as he gets on base with 2 outs. Rookie puts the go-ahead run at first for Snag Roper, who's doubled in his last 3 at-bats. It's 3 for 4 today. 3 doubles, a walk, 2 RBIs. Let's see if he goes for a 4th double. First pitch is a pick off the first, not in time. Rogers not going. Bozzer sets, first outside on the slider, 1-0. That was a pitch out. Next pitch is high and inside on the fastball, 2-0. Pick off again to first, still 2-0. Rogers is not going. I'm not risking it here. Slider outside misses, 3-0 the count as Roper's worked himself into a great count. Fastball at the letters taken, 3-1. That was a changeup. Full count now. Rogers will be going. Runner goes. Hit back off of Bozzer's face. Roper, of course, doesn't run well, so he's got to hurry. And he still gets thrown out. So we knock out their pitcher, so they're down to the last reliever. We got to get through the 10th, though. Wagner, Stiffs, and Blings to face the rookie Plow, all lefties. First pitch fastball outside, fouled off. 0-1 by Wagner. He's got 4 singles today. Curveball down, roped up the middle, make it 5. He'll be on. Brings up Stiffs. He's 3 for 5 today. 2 homers, single, couple RBIs. Looking to win the game here. First pitch fastball misses inside, 1-0. Slider away, misses, 2-0. Curveball away, called a strike this time as Plow gets the call, 2-1. Two-seamer up and in, popped up on the infield, got him to chase that one. Roper back for it. Snag will put it away for the first out as the runner retreats to first. Brings up Ernie Blings, the catcher, has a couple hits today. Fastball down and away, pulled into left, actually pushed into left field. Wilson back a few steps, puts it away for the second out as the runner retreats to first. So the leadoff single still hasn't moved past first base, as that'll bring up Randy Mann, the DH, left-handed hitter, 2 for 5, double, single, 2 RBIs so far. Two-seamer up and in. Rody hit that pretty well. It's heading towards the wall. That is going to be gone. It's a walk-off homer for Randy Mann, the former Hawkwood member. Punishes them here in extras with a 2-run shot as they win again, 14-12. And the Hawk Corners lose 2 straight to the Wild Pigs here at Founders Field. This one in extras by a final score of 14-12. Everyone except Lafayette, who was pinch hit for. We had a couple home runs today. Copeland had 2, Rogers had 1, Oliver had 1, and so did James, getting his first career 1 as a Hot Corner in 4 seasons. On the other side, Kaufman had a dinger, so did Stiffs had 2, and Randy Mann, of course, had the walk-off shot in extras. Only person who went hitless was Monica Vang in her second season. She was 0 for 6. Looking at the starting pitchers, neither of them had a very good outing. Frazier gave up 9 earned runs in 3 1/3 innings. Shafel gave up 7 in 4 1/3. Lantana gave up 4 in 2 1/3 innings. Harrison gave up 1 in 2 innings. Stevens gave up 3 1/3, 2 runs. Kerr went 3+ innings, gave up 1 earned run. Bozzer took a line drive to the face like a champ. He's going to get the win. Bozzer, he's going to be the winner. Plow gets the loss. 2 straight games with the loss for him. Our bullpen just has not been able to get any rest this year. We only have going to have one rested pitcher next time, and that's going to be Manning. Copeland is the player of the game, 2 homers for her, 5 RBIs. Kaufman goes 5 for 6 with a home run and 4 singles. And then Stiffs went 3 for 6 with 2 homers, 4 RBIs. So another tough loss for us on the year. We're now, what are we, 1-4? We're now firmly in last place in the division as the Wild Pigs improved to 2-3. Herbivores, of course, are still at 1-3, so they're in 4th. Only a half game ahead of us, but their 1 win came against us. So it's not looking good. This is turning into last season all over again. I don't know what went wrong. But for some reason, this team just can't, it has no offense. Even then, we had an offensive explosion, but we just couldn't slam the door. I'm not even going to care about any of the other games, because if we're not in the division race, who gives a shit? We don't have the worst run differential, though. That goes to the Nemesis, who have -19. We are second worst at -16. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but next time out, we got a division matchup here against the Freebooters. That's going to be fun. They're in second place in the division. They're not having a winning record either, but they're doing better than us. Looking at these replacements. Let's have a look here. First up, Stacy Staples is replaced on the Nemesis by Clutch Corman, a catcher. Okay, so they're cutting cap there. Must be giving up already. Mayfair is onto the Buzzards, replacing Dusty Winder. Looking at us, I mean, Harrison got hurt for us too, so yeah, we're really fucked in that department. Chung is off the wide loads, replaced by Bay Paul, cutting some cap there. Donovan Drake replaces his old teammate Wes Yogurt on the Nemesis. They are really cutting cap. They are just... Nemesis have given up on the year, basically. That's the only thing I can come up with right now. Alright, so let's see. Looking at the players, we're 1-4 right now, 5 games in. I'm not going to make any moves until after Game 8. That's the only time I will start cutting players, so we're just going to have to see if this team can turn it around. It's not going well. And we spent good money to bring in young players who are good to try and win, and we're not winning. I just don't understand. Looking at these, which one do I like the best? I like this one for Harrison. I also like this Stimulants one for Lafayette. The Stevens one, it doesn't really help him too much, so probably going to pass. Geronimo doesn't need his contact any better. That's already like his best hitting trait, so no. This one for Freeman, this is a good one. I like this one too. For Wilson, this one, he doesn't really need it. He runs decently well, and his arm's not going to be the greatest. He's a center fielder, so they don't generally have the greatest arms. So the ones I really like are these two up here, and then this one down here. So those three are the ones I like the most. Let's go with the... Let's do the big one here first for Lafayette. +8, I like that. Make that contact circle a little bit bigger, and +4 fielding. Never hurts to have a first baseman who can catch. Now she's a B, that's perfect. And I'll do this one for Harrison too, just in the off chance it does go away. +4 for him, that's nice. No compose though, shame. But he's a B now too, so that's great. So we get in 2 pieces better. Freeman, this one's at 0. I'm not worried about it disappearing. We'll come back for that next time. And we'll go from there. Hell, I might cut people after the next game because it'll be game 6. If we fall to 1-5, I'm basically just giving up on this team, and I'm just going to cut the guys who took all our money, and then we'll just try and sign people in the offseason because really, this is just pathetic. Let's look at the stats here before we go. McClure's hitting very well, so is Rogers. Roper's hitting very, very well. Copeland having a great year. Oliver hitting only 214, so he's in danger of getting cut. James only hitting 227, also in danger of getting cut. Last original hot corner member, remember? Wilson having a good year at 444. He could be the starter right now. Lafayette only hitting 200, might have to cut her. Yu hitting only 235, but that's better than where he was last season, so I'm not going to cut him just yet. Swiner only hitting 176. If he doesn't step up, I'm just going to cut him because he's got a big chunk of our salary. Connor Frazier Jr. had a piss-poor outing. Might have to cut him just because his ERA is now over 9. Hatter had her horrible first outing. If she has another horrible outing, I don't think I can keep her. Hester, he got hurt. Hopefully he'll be healthy. Carr had a good first outing. That 476 is also a combination of an emergency relief appearance in Game 2, so he's doing well. Stevens, having a good year. Manning, not so much. He's still trying to get that ERA down. Plow has 2 losses now. Not looking so hot for the rookie. Harrison, of course, just got hurt, so I'm not going to hold that against him either. So yeah, I got a couple players I can get rid of here. But we're going to hang that on for next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. This is the Nasty One, signing off.